March the 17th, 1940. If you would have picked up the weekend edition of the Lethbridge Herald, on the front page you would have learned about the Allied efforts to defeat Adolf Hitler and advance their position in the war. As you continue to read throughout the paper, on page 10, in the bottom right-hand corner, it's there you would have discovered a small ad about a new church that was being birthed in the city of Lethbridge, in the basement of the White Lunch Cafe, what was a couple of years ago Mocha Local in the Oliver Block. A new group of believers was gathering together, led by the Reverend John Cunningham, to proclaim the gospel in the city and to make Jesus famous here. Well, much has changed through the years in regards to location and people and pastors. The focus and the DNA of who we are has really remained similar and the same. We've always been a people who long to go out in the city and make Jesus famous, proclaiming the gospel. We've always been people who have valued strong Bible teaching. We've been people who've been willing to take risks, whether in changing locations or in efforts to go out and make Jesus famous here. We've utilized radio, we've utilized chaplaincy services, we've utilized the telephone in efforts to reach people and tell them the good news of the Lord Jesus Christ. Our story's been marked by pieces like generosity, like innovation, a heart for global missions, to go out in the world and proclaim Jesus and making sure that everyone knows that there is good news despite difficult days. This Sunday, March the 17th, 2024, marks the 84th anniversary of our first Sunday morning gathering. And we're excited to celebrate this today. But as we are continuing on in our vision-making process, we're believing that just as God has been faithful for 84 years, He once again will show us His way, His better way, His only way, to make His name famous here in Lethbridge and around the world. March the 17th, an important date in our calendar, and today a day that we remember the first worship service here in the city of Lethbridge.